Glen, as necessary, changed everybody around just a bit. Nothing new, I think, for equipment for them. Glen pretty much came with everything that I needed to give him. That guy, I think he auto-equips when he joins the battle, which is very nice. Gave him the hero ring and the sprint shoes so we can actually move a little bit faster, switched everybody back. Actually, well, no, I kept the Fenrir on Limea, Bismarck on Elvis, and then I gave Gollum to Glen. I think we are ready to move on. First things first, let's head in here now that we can move at what I would consider proper speed. But it looks like everything has been looted. This is terrible. But here you can get the Soul Saber off the piece of armor, and it still looks like it's there. What this pretty much does is it's very similar to the Enhancer in that it actually drains from an enemy, but this time it drains MP, which is very useful sometimes, but really I have Osmos for that. And as you saw, Osmos kicks so much ass. So much indeed. So we are ready to move on. If I remember correctly, we cannot get into battles anymore in here. No, we can. Huh. That is good because there was an enemy that I did not encounter that I was looking for down here. And probably won't encounter him while I'm here anyway, but I could come back and get him, which is always good. Nonsense? What's nonsense? It's been fixed. Next stop, the surface. And we have fixed the engine, and therefore Figaro Castle is back on the surface. Yes, we fixed the castle's engine. Does that make sense? And now we can add the Cull engine if we want to, but we don't want to just yet. We're going to head into the castle. Oh, it's good to be back at the castle. And Elvis, of course, runs off. Who'd have thought air could be so precious? I could have. I've seen space movies before. I know the deal. You guys are so incredibly creative when it comes to your dialogue. Do you guys... Yes, magic has made a comeback. Do you see how much magic I know right now? Yes, Magicite. Oh, these guys have learned. What do you know? Scholars in this game actually make progress. How about a rest, of course? How about a rest? Guess what we need to do eventually? Have a rest. But we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to continue to explore. That's actually where we take a rest, so I'm going to avoid that for now. Take a rest. Have a little subtlety as to what I need to do. Let's head up here. And let's see if I can find Elvis. Elvis is not here. Interesting. Where the hell did he go? Where does he sneak off to? I can't... Yes, we've gone over this. Should you need something, once again, put Glen in the front row. Actually, I don't think I've gone over this. Glen will give you a 50% discount here in Figaro Castle, but also South Figaro and I believe Nikea. So if you couldn't afford stuff before, you can put Glen in the front of your party, and that will help you out. I don't need to buy anything right now, so there's no need for me to put him out front. Let's go ahead and head over here, and yes, we've gone over this. This guy has a new tool, which is the Debilitator, which we did get before, but in case you missed it because it was a steal, you can purchase it now. You only need one of each, but I did pick up a second Bioblaster somewhere along the line, but I haven't bothered selling it because I'm scared. I'm scared of the game going, oh, now you don't have Bioblaster anymore. Damn it, I had two. How you doing? Yes. Make yourselves at home here. In other words, sleep. This could travel under a mountain range. Of course it can. And you said the same thing. Nothing this way? Just thought I'd double check. Let's head into the throne room. Very big throne room, and once again, no idea where Elvis went. Who am I going to side with now? You side with me. I am your leader. I should probably do it where you can see me. I am your new leader. Side with me, damn it. Do you guys just talk about this all day? Just back and forth and back and forth? Is that what you guys do? The hell is your problem? Let's head up and around, see if there's anything else. I doubt it, but it is worth a check. Yeah, Elvis is nowhere to be found. And in case you couldn't figure out what we need to do, we need to take a nap. Because we are tired. We are told we are tired, and therefore we must take rest. Yes, I need a rest. Surprise, surprise, because we have to do it, we don't sleep all the way through the night. Or at least Elvis doesn't. But seriously, where the hell did he go in the castle? Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone. Since that day. Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance they might... No, you're wrong. This can't be. Matron, the king, he's... Elvis! Elvis! These guys look like full-grown. I don't know how old they're supposed to be. My father, I don't believe this. Brother. So, they went and told you. Glen, here you are. Your father, he just uttered his last wish that Figaro be divided between you. This is nonsense. Everyone's saying that the Empire poisoned Dad, and the only thing on your mind is who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic. No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not... You were as bad as any of them. Elvis. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Matron, please leave us. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? What would Dad say? Elvis, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad. And then you opted for your freedom. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Elvis, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. That's sweet. The cutscene that happened. A couple things, though. Just a couple things. The fuck was with the seafood thing? What the hell is with the shrimp and the lobster and the crab? What the hell? Why did we have to even do that? Number 2, for 10 years of intense training in the mountains, Elvis did not gain a pound of muscle, like, at all. He looks the same now that he did 10 years ago. They look the same. The sprite hasn't changed at all. Just for the record. Most are too smart to pay any attention to him. Oh, shit, he's here. Hi, how you doing? They joined the cult of Kefka. What? What happens if a loved one calls out a member's name? Why would that happen? But these guys have left, so now we can get access to, well, pretty much the towers over here. Which, honestly, I don't remember what is here. I don't think it's anything that great. Every bit's an adult now. I remember that time so vividly. I was so angry. I learned something important on that day, but she's not going to share it with us. Good for you, little girl. Why do little girls always want to marry people in my party? Kefka's one shy of a six-pack. Okay. Are we talking about soda or beer? I don't know what we're talking about there. But he's one shy of the six-pack. Yes, well, thank you. That was necessary. Not that much, really, in terms of dialogue on either side, if I remember correctly. But we're going to head to both sides. All the guards seem to be gone, too. What the hell happened to you guys? Down. Yes, thank you. And over here in this other tower, hopefully there's something. There's something of interest, but to be honest, probably not. Anybody? Is there even somebody here? There is somebody here. Thank you. That was entirely necessary and relevant to the plot as we keep going. That was entirely purposeful. Let's head back and we can actually move forward. Surprise, surprise, we're going to be heading to Colingen. We're going to use the castle as a transportation device. So, let's head down here, talk to the engine guy, and we can head over to Colingen once more because the ship is a castle which works just fine. I don't understand this. I don't understand it. Why do things move in sand in Japanese RPGs? Why? Why do they move? This has bothered me since the beginning of when I started Let's Playing. Why do things move in sand? Nothing moves in sand that way. I live near the desert. Nothing does that. Well, I chose step, except for maybe like bugs. But bugs don't fucking count. They're not castles. They're not castles. But now that we have reached the other continent over here, if you can even call it a continent, that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I've been Polar Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by our fighting squad. Hey! We got a sand horse! So we're actually going to fight this fucker. And we're going to use the trick that I talked about before. Sand horse. This guy right here. Use Rasp on him. In this game, there is a mechanic that if an enemy should run out of MP, they will die. This guy has 100 MP, so stealing 166 of it kills it. Makes sense? Hopefully. Wait, you guys lived? What the fuck? Have some fire then. I actually have to think. What the hell? And then it's like a bioblaster or some shit. Die. Just everybody die. Down they go. Give me all of that good stuff. So there's the trick for you guys. Glad I finally got to show it off. But that is going to do it. We are. Where was I? I've been Polar Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by our desert dwelling squad of Limea, Elvis, and Glen. When we come back, we will head to Colingen. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.